Dino Books presents Beth Mead, written by Emily Stead and read by Sophie Aldred. Stay tuned after the end of the audiobook for an exclusive chapter from another ultimate football hero, Leah Williamson. Chapter 1. A Night to Remember. 6th of July 2022, Old Trafford, Manchester. Women's Euro 2022 Group A match, England versus Austria. At last, the wait was over. The 13th Women's European Championship, and biggest ever, was greeted by a fanfare of music and fireworks. 16 teams, 10 stadiums, and hundreds of thousands of fans. With home crowds on England's side, the Lionesses would never have a better chance of winning the trophy. It was the biggest summer of their lives, one that could see their hearts broken or see them hailed as heroes. Whatever happened, their goal was to make the nation proud. England's first opponents were Austria. Just a few months earlier, the two sides had met in a World Cup qualifier in Sunderland. It was a special night for forward Beth Mead, returning to the city where she'd first made her name as a teenage goal-scoring sensation. She had so wanted to impress at the Stadium of Light, and thought she had won a penalty that could double England's lead, only to see the ref wave play on. Maybe she'd have more luck in Manchester. Old Trafford had been chosen to kick off the Women's Euros. The Theatre of Dreams, the fans called it. As Beth looked around the packed stadium, memories of her first visit there as a young girl came flooding back. She'd travelled there with her dad, Richard, to see her hero David Beckham in action for Manchester United. She remembered their seats were really high up, with lots of concrete steps for little legs to climb, but it was worth it when they reached the top of the family stand. Beth spotted the number 7 straight away, on the enormous grass pitch below, running his hands through his floppy blonde hair. Now Beth had the chance to become a hero too, as part of a squad of 23 talented Lionesses. They could make history if they won the Women's Euros, their first major trophy. 5 teams had a good chance of winning. Spain, Sweden, France and Germany were all dangerous sides, but England's home advantage made them favourites. The tag of favourites usually brought with it a huge weight of expectation, but England's special coach, Sarina Wiegman, had a way of somehow soaking up all the pressure for them. She knew what it took to win the trophy, winning the Euros the last time around with her native Netherlands. England's players trusted her completely. If we work together and try our best, success should follow, Sarina told her team. Old Trafford had a carnival vibe, with flags waving, music blasting out through the stadium sound system, and the fans in full voice. A Mexican wave rippled around the ground before the game had even kicked off. While the two teams warmed up, Beth blocked out the noise. She was purely focused on the game ahead. And after 16 minutes, it was Beth who gave England a dream start. Fran Kirby spotted Beth's darting run into the box and lifted a clever pass over the Austria defence towards her. Beth controlled the pass on her chest with a perfect first touch before dinking the ball over the keeper. Then, suddenly, it felt like time eased into slow motion. An Austrian defender lunged desperately to try to make a save, but the ball crashed up onto the crossbar. Had it crossed the line? It was tight, but Beth was sure it had. She reeled away to celebrate with the fans. The keeper, Beth's Arsenal teammate...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?